Well, Julie and I went with James Aboud yesterday, and we had a pretty outstanding day. Number one, it was great to be out, go see a nice place right on the Lampasas River. And I know it's a huge Indian camp. So here's the cleanup. I picked this piece up thinking it was just a big flake, knocking off cortex and flake and knocking off blades out of the core. But it was real dirty. Let me see if I can't get it to focus. There. This whole edge on both sides, if you look at it, has been sharpened. This was just a temporary knife. Somebody picked it up. These are the flakes that I saw first, making me thinking it had been handled. But when I got over, flipped it over and kind of cleaned it up a little bit, let it focus. See all the way down. Same thing over here. So they were just essentially grabbed a piece of flint or shirt, and use it as a knife, and it was probably just a momentary thing for them. Just needed something real quick. Now I thought this one was a flake too. They got to looking at it. It's really worked piece, but it looks like this is the haft here, to where it would have been hafted onto, just to make a knife. And this has been sharpened and sharpened, and finally it was just discarded. That's what it seems to me. I don't know. So then this jewel came out. I think it's a Fairland. I need to get the book out. Everybody says it's a Fairland. I really like it. Never really found anything quite like that. It reminds me of a San Patrice base. I don't know why, but and this little thing came out. I don't know what it is. Maybe just a little tool. Just weird. It's been worked all over. Nothing definite. Nothing to say. And so we got us an Inzer. It's kind of early in the morning. I apologize. Can't make stuff up in my head, pass on to y'all in the video. It's just early, and I feel like I've been in a bar fight. Yesterday was hard work. Then we got Julie's little deal here. Let's see if the sun. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It is super, super thin. So, it's just absolutely translucent. It's a really neat point. Some folks at the dig site think that may be from the Darrell family. This is some kind of little tool. Not real sure what it is. I don't know, maybe a little scraper, maybe a little thumb knife. Just something. It's been worked all around. Standing next to the truck, I looked down. I saw this fishtail looking thing, probably a snapped off Darrell. That's a shame. That's a crybaby right there. This is an unfinished piece. It's still got Cortex on the end. I got everything focusing everywhere but where it's supposed to be. So it's still got Cortex. It's worked. It's made off of flake. But I don't know what it is. I don't need to know. A broken tip, probably off a long Darrell blade. Julie's crybaby right here. I don't know what that is. Maybe Inzer. I don't know. Don't know what this is. I would say it's just a flake where they're knocking off the Cortex. But you can see you got all that working above my finger. I don't know, maybe it is still knocking off a Cortex, but I don't know. All that was worked. That'll go in the I don't know pile. Absolute crier right here. That is a shame. Julie found that very, very delicate. Nice little bird. I found this broken little bird, little crying little bird. Makes me want to cry. I don't know about you. And then we got the smoker. Julie found this, and how she found it, I don't know. How it didn't make it through the screen, I don't know. Where's my penny? That's how small it is. So But look at the edges on it. I don't think there's a dink. There may be a little bitty, tiny bit knocked off of that. I don't know. Maybe on the tip. But so far as I'm concerned, this is a killer. I'm trying to be real careful. Trying to hold it up. Now look at that baby. That sucker is see-through. There's parts of that I can see items through. See that deal back here? That is absolutely crazy. And I'm convinced if I push my finger, it would go right through my finger. Look at the serrated edges on that sucker. It's just nuts to me that I don't know how old this thing is. We're going to find out what it is. We're going to look it up. Survived all that time. Survived the bucket. Survived us pushing the dirt through the screen. And then here it is, to be cherished by us. Let's look how thin that is. You see how thin that is? Look at my fingernail compared to that thing. Well, James, thank you. We had an outstanding day. Absolutely lots of fun, tons of fun.